Welcome to this brief training on setting up assignments on Canvas. I will assume you are a new teacher who wants to start setting up your assignment from the word go. First, go online and get to our website, the school website. Scroll down, you will find online school. Click on online school. This GIS instructure.com will come in. Enter your email. At the moment I will use my training email, and then you have a password that you will need to enter. In case you do not have a password, click on forgot password and it will lead you to reset the password. Now once you get in the course, in the setup, you will find these icons. They might be more than these ones. For instance, here I've been invited as a social studies teacher for 4th grade. I will accept that, and that is going to be a class. We are going to learn how to set up our classwork and our homework. Now you'll find all these buttons on your left. At the moment, I'll need us to pay attention to simply how to set up your homework. Now, once you are here, the dashboard will always look like that. On this dashboard, when you click on the course, it takes you to a screen that provides you with options. Here, click on assignments. And once you click on assignments, you will see that at GIS we have already set up the types of assignments that we provide at school. So you see this is classwork 1 for week 1. Scroll down, because this week, for instance, we are going to set up for week 5. So make sure you do not set it up here. Scroll down until you reach, this is week 3, until you reach week 5. So I will set up homework for week 5, which is due on November 3rd. This is according to our calendar. So the first item that you will need to do is click on week 5 if you want to set up classwork, week 5 classwork 1, or if you want to set up homework, you can click on week 5 homework 1. Now let us start by setting up classwork. For instance, I would like to put a video that students can watch in class and answer questions. So you will get that. This is already set up. You can see it is classwork 1 for week 5. Click on edit. Once you click on edit, these buttons will be editable. These are guidelines for students. All you will need is press enter so that those guidelines go down, and then you can set up your homework, your classwork here. For instance, students could be learning in social studies week 5. The topic could be climate and weather. If that is the topic, you can provide a simple instruction for students, which could be listen to the recording below and answer the questions that follow. Now it's a simple way to provide directions or instruction to students. Then once you are done, you can press enter. Here, which type of data do you want to provide? If you want to provide, for instance, questions, you can provide them here. Here we've talked about a recording. It assumes you have a recording or you have a video that they will be able to watch. So you'll click on these, click on that. We have, do you want to record a video, or do you want to upload a video that has been made? At the moment, I will say I would like to upload a video. So I will click on upload video, select video. Perhaps I will look for videos in the shares, GIS shares. If there are any presentation videos here, learning resources, say there's a video here. So the video will upload. Now what you need to understand, this is not a social studies video, it just shows you how to link the video to your Canvas classwork. As it uploads, you must understand that the best videos to upload are MP4s or videos that are of a lighter nature. So it is important to know that once this video is there, students will be able to access it, or you can go to class and play that video on your smartboard, and it will provide the information you would like the students to have. Now the video is uploading, and after being uploaded you will find the video right under there. It is submitting the media file. I hope your internet will be faster, but give it some time so that it submits all the media file. So you have seen that that is the recording. You can easily drag it. You can click there, you can drag it in case it, just click on it and you can easily move it. You can drag it, or you can move the items there. Yeah, I think my recording was inappropriate. All you can do is deal with it as you will deal with a Word document. So I'm just copying it. Yeah, it did this way because I did not put the cursor in the right place. So the cursor right now is in the middle. If I paste it, it will come under it. Then I can comfortably select that, select the wordings. I will not try to retype again. Okay, if my mouse doesn't select well, I can easily delete, and then I can write here listen to the recording. Okay, this document is as editable and as easy as a Word document. So for instance, after that you like to add information about this lesson. If you like to say put in pictures, you can go here and you can embed an image. For instance, I might want an image from Flickr. If I need an image from Flickr, I can search for it. Let's say an image on climate. I search, and I'll have all these images that come on climate. I will see which one is appropriate. Perhaps we are dealing with world climate. I will click on it. You'll see that the text comes here, and when I update, that image comes down there. So it provides information on what I will need. So for instance, after that I will ask students, this is now classwork question. I will need my students to take notes on the main points from the video. If that is my question, you can format it the way you format any other assignment. That is the question. You might want to say that is the question will be 5 marks. So to set up marks, You will go to the points, say that will be 5 points. And which type of assignment is this? We've said it is classwork, and we want to provide in your grading book a grade as points, or do you want it as a percentage? So we can say we leave it as points. Then submission, we need them to submit online or on paper. This is important, especially when you deal with homework. So you can say submit online, or you can say submit on paper if you need them to write on paper and bring it to school. So in class, most likely they will submit on paper. So click on submit on paper, they will be able to write on paper. And then, is it a group assignment? In this case, we will say it's not a group assignment, so we don't select that. Does it require peer review? We don't select that. And who are you assigning? Now, if you remember, up here I've been assigned to Social Studies grade 4, but perhaps I'm a teacher of only grade 4 A or B. So if I leave everyone, all the grade 4s will be able to see this, but I might be interested to have this assignment only to my class. So I'll assign, say, 4A, and I will remove everyone else. So once you click on 4A, 4A will be the only ones to see the assignment. Now, when is this classwork due? In the system, we have said the end of the week, which is the end of that 5th week will be November 3rd. But you are able to say, to change that, or to provide when you want students to be able to see. So you will click here. Maybe you want them to start seeing it this week, or you want them to start seeing them on 30th, on Sunday. And then you like, when will you want them to stop seeing it? It can be available until which date. So you can decide, because it is due on 3rd, I will leave it available until Saturday before they come to school. Then click done. Then your setup is ready. In case you are teaching 4A and 4B, you could add another class by clicking this button. You could click that button and add the students you want to assign this to. By the moment, I will not add this. I will leave it, and I will keep 4AGS. Now, do you want to notify students when the content is changed? If you add something else, do you want the students to get an email? That is what determines when you publish this. You click on that. Otherwise, leave it blank, and then click save and publish. Save and publish. Without clicking save and publish, they will not be able to see it. So click save and publish, and it will confirm to you that you want to have the information only seen in 4A, because grade 4 has all these sections. Confirm, click continue if that is correct. Then give it the time to save. So you can see the green button here shows you that it is published. If you want to unpublish it, which means you don't want the children to see it, you can click unpublish. Now, this work will be seen it will be available from October 30th until November 5th. But remember, it is due on November 3rd. So all that is available for you to make changes. So just to recap, to enter the information, you click edit. After clicking edit, you enter information, any type of information that you like to enter. After putting that, click save. There was a save and publish button. And after that, confirm the section you like the information to be saved in. Once you're done, you will see a screen like the screen in front of you. Then you are ready to provide work as classwork. Now, let us see how to do the same for homework. Again, we'll go back. You want to set up homework for social studies. Click on social studies, 4th grade, and then ensure that you have clicked on assignment so that you get the list of assignments. As you do this, I will recommend that you open the same file in another tab. So click here, open another tab so that you can work on this tab as you listen to the recording. Okay, so on your computer have those two, and then you can work on the one you are setting it up as you listen to the recording. Now we would like to set up homework. Scroll down until you find the week that we are setting up homework for week 5. So you go down to week 5, that's week 4. Let us say we want to set up homework for week 5, and there you go, the first homework for week 5. Now once you're on this page, you will need to click on edit. Once you click on edit, this box becomes editable. Click on that and press enter so that the information goes down. Those are homework guidelines, and then you can say this is homework on, again, climate and weather homework. Then you could say answer the following questions. Answer the following questions. That could be the way you want to provide your homework. Now, if you would like to set up your homework to look like an assignment that looks like a quiz, you could, or if you like to set it up so that it feels it becomes auto-corrected, we will have a setup where you can add questions and they can auto-correct themselves. It will come from the quiz lists, which will be in a different version, in a different video. So set up your homework here. Your homework will be answer the following questions. Then provide your questions here. It could be question A will be define weather, and question B could be define climate. So here you are providing homework where you will need them, for instance, to get, say, 10 points, and that's we'll say 10 points, and the assignment you are making it as homework, and you want to leave it as points. And then the type of submission, maybe you want them to do in their copybook, you can leave it on their paper, or if you want to write them to do it online, you can provide it online. And when it is online, how do you want to do it? Maybe they want them to enter the texts to type. You can click on that, scroll down again, make sure you give your class. Our class was 4A. Once you add your class, remove everybody so that your homework does not go to all the children. Then you will see the due date. You can change that. You can say available. When do you want this homework to be available? For instance, you want the homework to be available only on the day or the week of submission. Could be from 27th and until 5th. Then you can again save and publish. Here you press continue, but confirm that you are not all sections are included. You've only included your section. Press continue. You can see here there is an error because the log date, the available date, is coming after the due date, so that is incorrect. The system shows you it was initially supposed to be in October 27th or October 27th. So again, save and publish. click continue. Once it is published this way, you'll see a green button there. It means that homework can be seen by your students. Now, I'd like to call your attention on one item. Once you have saved your assignments, ensure that the course itself has been published so that the children can see. How do you ensure that? Go back to the course. You can click on that button. You'll go to the home screen of the course, and right on the right part, you will see the course status. Here, if it is unpublished, the students will not be able to view it. So if you want students to view it, click on publish. So sometimes when you get a phone call, I cannot see the homework, this button could be unpublished. So click on published. Once it is green, it means students will be able to see. And then also, if you want to confirm that your homework or your classwork will be able to be visible to students, scroll down here and you will see find a button that is green. Once you scroll down, all these buttons that are not green means they are not published. So if you go to grade 5, now here we are looking at assignments for the whole 4th grade, which means that the assignment we published will not be seen to the whole 4th grade. But if you go to your own grade, if you go to your own class in the assignments part, you will find that grade 4A has let's go down. You are on, say, classwork. You want to publish this, click on this button. It will publish. However, remember, this button applies to the whole 4th grade. So do not use it unless it's being assigned to everybody. We published our homework and classwork to 4A. So you can leave this unpublished because we do not want all the kids across the grades to see, or perhaps their teacher has a different due date. However, if all of you are on the same page as counterparts, you can click on that button and the work will be published to all. On that note, I hope we come to the end of this short video on how to publish, how to enter and publish homework and classwork. There will be an additional video that provides details from Canvas, and every time you have questions or you do not understand when you're on this page, please come on your left and click on help. Once you're on help, ask the question. It means ask the community. Click on ask community. Once you click on ask the community, you will have answers from Canvas on anything you would like to be able to see. For instance, how do I assign homework? That could be a question I would like to ask. Assign homework. Once you click, you'll find that you'll have all these. These are options that you will get that are related to what the question you have asked. So perhaps you'll say, I'll say, how do I provide assignment? Then you will get all these guides on how to manage assignment using Turnitin. How do I automatically assign peer reviews? And read through to see if you can get one that answers your question. For example, what are assignments for students? What are assignments for instructors? How do I submit? How do I create extra assignment columns? All these are support material to help you understand what you have not understood clearly. Otherwise, thank you for your attention. You can proceed and start setting up your homework and classwork for your classes. Thank you and good luck.